start. I mean, we were already like, we missed the briefing. We missed a lot of stuff. GTC. Right. Where's the Trackilicious service? No, that's the GT3 event. This is the GT4, GTC. And we still have the same password. Good, that makes my life a lot easier. Man, that's sad. That's just at this point sad, honestly. We have 5 drivers tonight. Oh, hey Greg. That's just sad at this point. If I had just continued playing Nightrunners, yeah, we would have... Okay, Pride Echo has turned up also, like, last minute. Maybe we get some people turning up mid-qualifying, but it's not good when we're at, like, 6 drivers right now. I don't know. I mean, this is an American league. Like, you can't tell me these people aren't gonna actually... It's very surprising all of you have turned up, considering I didn't schedule the stream, really. I mean, I did tell you guys that I would be streaming around this time slot. But, like, I only scheduled the stream, like, 5 minutes ago. I'd put the waiting room up very late because I was playing too much Nightrunners. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, people have repeatedly said, well, you probably don't like it, you know, you only play simulation games. Like, no, not quite. And also, this game can range from, like, utterly ball-crushingly hard to, like, actually quite fun. Pride Echo, he got banned from GTC. Oh, that's interesting. That's a tad morbid. Temperature's very low, though. It was a very low. We need to get out there if we want to get any drive time on the car. Because I would like to know how the car handles, you know? Maybe. Prior to qualifying. Because there's only 10 minutes of quality, so we kind of need to get a feel for the car. But yeah, that is a Pride Echo. They have Brandon Pfeiffer, who's currently on provisional pole in practice here. Yeah, it's a bit of an issue where like you play a bit of a game and like see how it works, and then you end up playing a few hours into it, and it's like, you know, I would have to restart the game if I wanted to actually stream it. Yeah, that's a bit of... And the thing is, the game doesn't have integrated save slots. I might need to look into Bouncy Castle, yeah. Because I kind of wanna... Okay, we got reset anyway. And it's even colder. I think we probably need to go up another few PSI on the tire pressures. I don't think this is gonna be enough. Chief, even... Fuel down, because we're definitely gonna need some competitiveness out of the car. Rear wing is high already. Maybe even close to brake ducts on the rear down to 2. But pit lane is very long, so we're gonna also roll. Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs. Yeah, because we hit the pit exit actually at... Oh, it's Indy, my first win in track GT. I don't like the track. You won on it! How the hell can you not like it then? I'm one of the very few insane people who actually likes the circuit. In the version that it's available in ACC. Generally speaking, I'm not the biggest fan of the road course. I've driven quite a few of the road course layouts. From the... mainly in R-Factor 2. The 2007, 13 and 14 layouts are available there. The 2007 layout has... well, follows the layout, goes here into the dog leg, as I would call it, like the ACC one does. And then... but forces you to actually stay within this white line there. That white line, if you run this wide as I just did, you would get track limits pinged. But instead of this section, the 2007 layout has a double hair. You get a left-hand corner and then a hairpin, followed by another hairpin back there, and then you have a straightaway. Back to this corner here. And then you obviously stay on the oval, right? That's part of the appeal of that layout. And then the 2013 layout, I think has a weird hairpin. Just bad memories, okay. But yeah, I think it's 2013 layout has a weird hairpin or something there. I'm not 100% sure, but it uses this end of the lap. I think it basically uses the same back straight combination, corner combination there as the 2014, but it still also uses the F1 pits instead of the IndyCar pits, as we do here. Which the F1 pits are moved a bit closer to the building, and they're only like half of the pit lane length, and then you have to migrate back into the IndyCar pit lane. It's very bizarre. And I think you also have a 2013 layout still the dogleg here, but with the 2014 you are forced to do the chicane that NASCAR and IndyCar have been running for a while, and that's just utterly treacherous, that section with track limits and everything. Just awful. So yeah, ACC has in essence the best layout you can get out of this circuit. Frankly, like, a lot of these corners aren't even that bad. This section here is really nice, especially with how this finishes off with that corner if you actually hit the apex, not like me. Yes, this section is kind of like meh. Like another 90-degree right. Huh. Although here an ambiguous apex left-hander, and then accelerating through this corner here, especially in the wet, a tricky affair. She's managing to race today. Mayhaps. Well, we're definitely, I think, about a second right now off the pace of what Pfeiffer was doing in practice. So we do have some room to improve. Although it is a lot colder right now. Man, my front right is basically just completely undercooled. But the tire pressures are actually, whoa, they're way high. I completely missed the fucking pressure target of this. Holy cow. Elma even beat me right now. Okay, that's not good. Elma is a venerable midfield driver. I mean, he finished third, I think, in Bathurst. Guess, you know, as a venerable midfield driver, he's not particularly fast in pace, but like he's mayhaps capable of just keeping a car clean on around the circuit. But if he's faster than me, that's like an indication of like I need to hurry up badly. Pfeiffer still hasn't put a lap in, and I only have 410s that I just found. Now, granted, I completely and utterly murderized the tire pressure on the rears. I don't know what's going on with Pfeiffer, he still hasn't put a lap in.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, a bit wide there. But I hit the apex actually for once. Elmo moved closer to me. Prydak even beat me just now. Pfeiffer is way down, he's a second off the pace right now. Oh, so much understeer there. How much bouncing this car does! Elma even beat me again. Not good. Not by much, but like... The thing is, it is a green track, so it is technically rubbering in. And I've colossally shot myself in the foot with my tire pressures. Oh, that's not the right line. One more attempt at this. At least Pfeiffer is struggling with me, so it's just like Elmer. Prydak here. Prydak has done his lap. Just Pfeiffer now. And myself, obviously. Okay, Pfeiffer's in done. I just need to nail the last few corners. That's it.
Session is now.
Fuck yes. Wait, are you using ABS? Yes. These cars have ABS. We do have access to ABS. Oh. Oh, that was way closer than I would have liked. But we need to figure out what my tire pressures were there at the end. We're at 28 on the rear. And it was obviously a lot colder than actually right now in the session now. Ooh, need to fix now. The pressure's badly. How much warmer is it? Not that much warmer. I mean, full PSI down on the fronts. 2 PSI down on the backs, I think is appropriate here. Is that right? Or did I just pull 3 out of that tire? No, that is right. I think that is correct. I'm gonna open the rear brake ducts up again, 1 click. Maybe 3 up on the rears. Okay. Illegal. Yeah, I mean, that run was tight. The car was very much a handful in these very cold conditions. We've tight. The thing is, the track is still green. We're still operating on a green track, so this is it's still not easy. What we're gonna do? Yeah. Maybe it isn't my pickup. Yeah. I mean, you do know that I'm more than enough capable of driving a car without traction control. Without traction control and ABS. Having driven the Maserati a lot. But man, I don't want to drive this car. Those settings. Oh, right. This leak is dying. Yeah, that's what I said when I joined into this. Oh, I forgot. Got my water bottle. This. Wait a second. Oh, that is empty. That's basically also empty. Fuck.
Stay in single file.
Basically, my water bottles are empty.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
Yeah, and we haven't even started the bloody race. I mean, my heart rate monitor should be working again, right? I didn't actually check if that I need to reconnect the damn thing. Because I did swap the... Because I did swap the battery out on the thing, but I didn't have the time to check if it's working actually. So... Okay. Yeah, because that was another thing that didn't work last night. The heart rate monitor just kicked the bucket effectively. And I was like, huh, well, it's not working anymore. Let's. I tried swapping in another CR32 CR2032 that was in the motherboard that I had laying around. It still didn't power on. I checked then today, well, yesterday technically, the voltages on on these batteries, and like the one out of the motherboard had 2.9 volts. The one that came out of the heart rate monitor had 1.2. They are supposed to have 3. I plugged the new one with new fresh one with 3.3 volts, and it worked again. I mean, the one out of the motherboard is basically like 10 years in there already, so it's like, am I surprised it isn't? It is capable of still powering a BIOS, but like not a heart rate monitor. Not really. And yeah, we're also missing like our good old friend, or the STF. He didn't say. Scare people how high it is. I mean, mine already scare people how high they are. Like, they're not particularly healthy high at times. It's pretty scary when fight or flight kicks and I go up to 170. It's still within healthy limits, technically. Guess who's behind me again? It is Brandon. Huh. Yeah, headaches are never fun. That's why I have so much water around me usually. Because I am kind of tired of dealing with migraines. I can be from time to time susceptible. Susceptible. That's the word. Should do it. They just from time to time pop up and just ruin my day. Before that busy. Yeah, I've been you know, I wanted to make a specific livery for this car since the beginning of the year. Theming it for a certain video game. And, well, I still haven't done it. I mean, technically I had for once time actually to sit down and make a livery. But then I decided to play a bunch of nightrunner, so that didn't help. Do it. P1, what a surprise. It was a bit of a challenge. I was nearly outqualified by Elmer. And Pfeiffer didn't outqualify me because he probably messed up like I did on the tire pressures. Because he's right now right behind me. And the track is green, so it's like, it's not that easy to drive. And yeah, he's actually taking... Always finishes. God damn it, bonk! Go to Orny jail! Down bad. Uh. Well, I've been asking like on 2 laps ago, aka on the formation lap, where the hell you are, Vatic? The league is dying. There's only 6 people who've turned up tonight. It's not stopping Brad from being right up my gearbox, but and the last time I've driven ACC was actually last week for Bathurst, so that's like a relatively long time in between getting into the rig. For a new modem. Unfortunately, I'm unable to make a great rendition of the dial-up noise. But insert dial-up noises here. The leak I ran. I mean, the league isn't dead, it's just this championship is basically dying. Because there is a GT3 race coming right after this one. I'm not driving in it, but this league effectively hosts the Porsche Cup as a warm-up race for the GT3s, and the support series. And it's kind of nice because it means they run relatively early for me, but like it's also like there's obviously more people attending GT3 race, and I wouldn't say it's cannibalizing the entries in the Porsche Cup. We've had up to like 17 people at times signed up for this series and driving in it. So it's not like it's terrible. Should go to bed, to be honest. Good bed. Complaints meeting at 11:30 GMT. It's almost 1 AM. Yeah, I do know. I'm only an hour ahead of you. I hope the complaint is not against you, but you complaining about someone else. Or whatever you feel is better. Someone just typed in chat, I killed 22. Of note is car 22 is P4 in the race. Hint 8 make me make a complaint. Yeah. Okay, you guys are going to bed. I mean, I guess you think this race is basically over. I mean, there's only 26 minutes remaining in the race, and it's understandable. I wouldn't say it's over. He's still within. If I have another like this, he's gotta have me. That's it's not ideal. Not ideal at all. How much this car bounces? Yeah. The Maserati has better. Well, I now need to clarify that it's the Maserati GT4. Because these days we have also a fucking GT2 car that most people are more familiar with than with the GT4. He's currently also holding the fastest lap, which infamously does hold a bonus point. Although I have won fastest lap at Bathurst, while Vadik holds the fastest lap at Barcelona, so he would basically just tie me in terms of fastest laps with this one. And I'd probably have to settle for that. I must enjoyed bouncing. Bouncing on objects, maybe? Not having a... Well, actually, a bumpy ride is also appreciated. God damn it. The world of innuendos just never knows a fucking end of this. Is he going? Nope, he's not pitting yet.
Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
Ah, I've actually stolen him the fastest lap just now. Helping yourself. Maybe I am helping myself. I can do the same game you're playing with me. Missed the I shot the apex there. That's playing with the track limits. Although they're very forgiving on that corner, I have to say. You can cut it like excessive amounts. Infamously, I've done a 24-hour race on this circuit before. And in that one, we collected one track cut early on, and then for the rest of the race we didn't collect any. And it was obviously specifically that corner. You should watch what I say stuff deliberately. have to sometimes just say things, so I say anything. Otherwise I stay quiet. It's not ideal, so either I don't think at all about what I say, or I completely and utterly overthink it. There is no in between. Is he continuing on? No, still not. Because we do have a mandatory pit stop in this race. He just beat me to fastest lap. But the track is rubbering and we did start with a green track after all, so. What I don't like is that he's so close to me, which means we can easily change positions for the pit stop cycle. Right now he seems to be content with just following me around the circuit. So that's plenty of me. How far is P3 actually back right now? Well, actually, Elma has gone up to P3. He's 17 seconds behind. He had issues early on in the race. Dropped them back quite a bit. And there he goes. Have to nail the in lap now. I've configured the pit stop already. Two tenths down, not good. Not good at all. Slow down relatively early. Track has gone fast. I'm taking enough fuel. Thing in place. Okay. I've probably undershot. Nope. That's alright. Fuel out. Right. 10 seconds. Now we have to wait the eternity that this pit lane is long. Five are slowly closing in on us. 16 seconds, 15 seconds, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, he's I think braking right now for turn on. I had a faster pit stop than it. 2 seconds. I assume he hasn't taken tires. This might be the breakaway that we can finally have to make this race a lot easier.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Let's see if these tires can still go fast lap in. Bunch of the black markers are now in the pits. Lifted off the brake a bit early. I got also relatively well slowed down. Let's see where the time will stop. 39.6. Yeah, that's not looking likely that we're gonna challenge our old times. Which end does the CIA hit there? Got a bunch of oversteer that it suddenly snapped into understeer. He's starting to reel me back in. Oh, good. Get it all. Yes. Took a few laps to get back up to speed, but he's very much back again, and it's like, How many laps do we have to go at this point? Yeah, that's for sure. Under 7 minutes to go. It's 4, maybe even 5 laps. I think it'll probably end up being 5. Keep losing ground at a relatively fast pace. Made up 210s there in the middle in that section. Yeah, no question. I think we've got 3 laps to go on the line. Fuel, we have plenty. 8 laps of fuel remaining. 8.5 more like. That's plenty still. Make back up a bit of ground. We equal each other. Oh! He made a mistake. He lost a bunch of ground there. Nearly 4 seconds now. Pressure's off. Still 3 laps to go. I have to lap this guy in front now. Across the line, 2 minutes 8. That's obviously 2 laps to go. Oh, that's a bit fast. I don't know what he was doing there to go lawn mowing. Maybe lost the rear in mid corner there. Considering the car does like to break traction relatively easily there. If you did mid corner throttle, which you probably want to. The front end just bounced there over the bumps and just made the car understeer. It just went bum 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 and you just got sent wide. Right, final lap coming up. 6 seconds to gap. Still a nice message when you can hear that. Just 4 corners to go. Or 5? I don't know. Now it is 1 corner, that's for sure. Just have to get it through, yeah. Back onto the oval. To the finish. Yeah. This puts me in a pretty good position. Although, who knows, if Vadek's modem arrives in time for the next race. And he doesn't find another excuse for not turning up. It will... Nice job still, man. Because if Pfeiffer goes on to, you know, win in Watkins Glen, and and Vadek finishes second, that would lose me the championship still. If he wins at the Glen and claims the fastest lap and I finish second, he also wins the championship because he got the fastest lap this race. And he would have 2 fastest laps with 2 wins, 2 second places. I have 2 wins, 2 second places at that point. And then he has 2 fastest laps and I only have 1. That would would suck if that happens. You know, I've lost already once a championship due to 1 point. And that would be an even worse way of losing it. So yeah. So really, I'm not that secure going into the final round. The only scenario that there are 2 scenarios really. I win and he finished second or worse. I automatically win the championship, irrelevant if he gets fast lap or not. The other scenario is he wins, I finish second, I or someone else other than him gets the fastest lap. I win the championship that way as well. Or actually, wait a minute. If I don't claim the fastest lap at Watkins Glen and finish second, if I finish second, I need to claim the fastest lap. Otherwise, I don't get win the championship. Also, we have a interrupt round. I just forgot that part. We do have that as well. Which means I do have a second place locked in right now as my dropped score. Which means it's completely kind of irrelevant where I finish. Except that I need to... the only results that would change my dropped score would be winning or finishing second with a fastest lap. And... considering the only way of winning the championship right now is for me to... And his dropped score would be... what would it be right now? Would be his second place finish at Bathurst. Which means he would have a second place with a fastest lap, and I would have a second place without a fastest lap. So I have to second place and get the fastest lap, or win the final round. Or him finish behind me somehow. It's like any of the scenarios. If he finishes behind me, I win the championship. If I finish behind him, I do have to claim the fast lap. Or if he finishes second and I finish third, I would also win the championship. Actually, wait a minute. This is still the funny part with the dropped score. If he finishes second, that would become his... well, not become a drop score. He would keep a second place right around this. I have 2 wins and a second place. He would have a win, a second place with the fastest, and a second place. He would not win the championship. Yeah, right. So he has to win. to put it bluntly, he has to win to have a chance at the championship. I have to finish second and claim the fastest lap. And not just because if he wins gets the fastest lap while winning, well, actually, I have a fastest lap while I won. God, this is complicated. Oh, the championship is fucking complicated right now. The scenarios going into the final round are like fucking stupidly complicated because of the drop score. And how a theoretical further round would play with that drop score around. Because he has a win without a fastest lap. I have a win without a fastest lap, but I have a win with a fastest lap in Bathurst. He has a second place with a fastest lap. Meaning, which is currently what ties us effectively, right? So if neither of us get and he has also a second place without a fastest lap. So if he gets, he has to win, because otherwise I would have 2 wins against 1, and that just would immediately win the championship for me. 2 wins against 1 with a second place, without the fastest lap. So that would automatically win it. But like, he has a win and 2 second places, 1 with a fastest lap. So if he wins again, yeah, phone, I know you're running out of battery. If he wins again, that would mean that he has 2 wins and a second place with fastest lap as his championship results. I would have a win with fastest lap, a win, and a second place. These 2 results would tie each other. So if he doesn't get the fastest lap in the final race, we would have a tie. If I get a second place with the fastest lap, I would get the tiebreak. I would have 1 point on him. Because my second place would become the drop score. If he finishes second, yeah, we went through that already because I have 2 wins. And with the tie, thing is, the question would be what would become the tiebreaker at that point. That's fun. What would become the tiebreaker? If we just assume that the drop score becomes the tiebreaker, then if we run into that tie scenario, his dropped score would be a second place without a fastest lap, and mine would be also a second place without a fastest lap. Actually, it depends. If I finish third in that race, it's like I don't even need to finish second in the last race. It's just but then it would be required for me to finish second. It is really paramount that I finish second, get fastest lap, or win to make sure to tie it up. Ensure that he ends up behind me any way around. If he's in front of me and when he's in second and I'm in third, then it's irrelevant. We won the championship anyway. But it's like, man, there is a bunch of math involved. Oh yeah, I didn't check what happened with him. Lukas. We wanted to check out what happened there towards the end in the race. Completely forgot that part. Okay, fine. We're gonna relaunch ACC. So if it doesn't, well, it just broke my model. Great, awesome. I love how this happens where it teleports you below the floor. That's a regular bug for me. God, I hate that. Gallery. So. What happened actually on the first lap? That would be also a good question. Five is behind those two. Helmet gets a bobble over the curbs. And then Pride Echo just takes him out. Well, that answers that question. Pride Echo just broke to lay down him, and there is that. I think I might have taken the pit entry a bit faster than him. He similarly did slow down to the pit limiter sign. Let's say he aligned correctly. Nothing really indicating right now what would have cost him 2 seconds on his outlap. Because after all, he was under a second behind me, so it's like he needs to lose at least 1 second somewhere. I didn't do like one of the I didn't do particularly fast in lap. I did hit my marks relatively well, but like I was also like relatively slow into my pit box. I had slowed down quite a bit to hit my marks. Yeah. Well, it's just that like a case of you're missing your target point in front of you, so you're not pushing quite as fast as you should. He doesn't have a delta because he just pitted, so it's like, there's that. It's just a combination of things that like might have added up to that. Hello, can I get my keyboard back? Thank you. Yeah, I am on the pit exit. He does not overcook turn 1, but you can clearly see him, he's just comfortably merging in front of him. So he was starting to run me down slowly. Slowly but surely I was getting larger, yeah. I'm guessing here something happened. Oh yeah. Ooh, ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah. He has a major sideways moment there under acceleration. Yeah, one of the bumps and the power arm stabilized the rear end, and he's just trying to get it back while still feeding power, and then just clips the wall that completely destabilizes him, and that's just bomb into the other one. Effectively doing a Jordan. Jordan did that when we drove at V-Track here. And yeah, obviously the cars at that point pretty toast. It's impressive that he even kept up with me at that point. But I definitely didn't feel particularly too much pressure after he wiped out like that. Like, obviously see him wipe out, but like, I obviously saw the gap massively shoot up. Since when were you here? You know, since when were you here? That like you suddenly point out. Oh yeah, you can't see me because my model has decided to fly off the screen. Because I restarted the game. In any case, but wouldn't you agree that like Pfeiffer losing control of the car in the final corner at Indianapolis like this kind of reminds you of how you had your Indianapolis run? I know you probably don't want to remember. And then you should have stayed silent, and I don't need to remind you anymore. God, you have some impeccable timing then. I've been going through the replay. I warn again. It doesn't mean interesting results for the championship because Pfeiffer got the fastest lap. I'm coming into the final round with 2 race wins and a 2nd place. One of those race wins has the fastest lap. Pfeiffer, on the other hand, has 1 race win, 2 2nd places, 1 2nd place with the fastest lap. To win the championship in the final race, Pfeiffer has to win the race. There's basically no way around it. Ideally get the fastest lap, because if he doesn't, we would have a tie. We would have otherwise a tie. If I get 2nd place and get the fastest lap, I would win. Win the championship. If I don't get the fastest lap, then it's irrelevant where I finish. It just matters that like if I don't get the fastest lap and he doesn't get it either, then we would be tied on points. If I obviously finish in front of him, I win the championship. But even if the thing is, because of the dropped score, I'm like locked into having a 2nd place finish. If I finish worse, I get automatically a 2nd place assigned to me. And similar for him, actually, he gets also 2nd place. But if he doesn't win, I have 2 wins against his one. So like that's kind of the problem. Ah, that's unfortunate. I was kind of planning to wind up the stream and perhaps go to bed. I mean, I've been going to bed at like close to 6 AM regularly. Yeah, not good things. It's not quite completely Nightrunner's fault, I will say that. God, I've been playing that game a bit too much, you could say. You know, you would. It's effectively a demo of the prologue, right? But like, you would assume it ends at some point. But like, the game is like, okay, here's this feature that you unlocked now, and I'm like, huh? There is more still? It's like, I thought, okay, that the demo basically ends with like, yeah, you paid off the debt and you beat the first rep boss, and it's like, no. You beat the first rep boss and you now battle a couple more opponents, and then you get a 2nd rep boss, and now you in the crew, and if you're in the crew, you can not the Ubisoft game. You can then suddenly have events where your crew gets challenged and you need to fight. It's like, why are there more features still suddenly appearing in this demo? It's like, well, we'll race both races together for the next race of each track. Yeah. I'm still not sure if I want to run the NSX if or should swap the 720s. I did get the guarantee that, well, not guarantee, I did get told that, like, we get LFM BOP, which is, you know, at least something, finally. It's just taken 3 races now, And we didn't have any Bob. Finally get Bob again. Question is if the NSX is a good choice still. Or if I should just go 720S and fight ice on equal grounds, because he has 1 point on me now due to my disastrous round at Bathurst. It's just, I cannot have that anymore. I have to perform very much. I'm put myself in the position where I have to win and claim fastest laps. If best possible, I need to claim fastest lap and win. And then my entire overlay decides to fucking vaporize itself as I exit the game. God, I hate this. Is my model at least back on screen? Yeah, that's at least something. So my chat back up. My dashboards. Let's discuss next season. Next season, I don't know. Retrack next season, that's an interesting question, or whatever. And I'm currently very, just like, me thinking more than a few hours ahead is an odd thing. I have to say. It's very rare for me to do that. So I usually just stay with thinking short term. Right. But yeah, that's. I'm not making plans particularly far into the future. Okay. I mean, I'm feeling quite tired, so I might just call it a night now already. I know you just came here. It's unfortunate, I guess. Let's seriously check. Yeah, Trackilicious Discord. I got a ping from the stream. That Twitch stream is obviously live right now. Mute that. They're in qualifying right now. How long has the stream been live? 12 minutes. They definitely did not show our Porsche Cup race. I'm pretty sure they included the Porsche Cup still with round 1. Pretty sure they still showed round 1 of this season, but they've not showed Bathurst, and they didn't show this round either, which sucks a bit. They basically, the broadcasters even abandoning us, which is already like that's a bad sign. When the broadcasters abandoning you too. Yeah, and it does give the broadcasters a bit more time, I guess. Then you can turn up a bit later, although it's a bloody Sunday for them still. Yeah, that's Bathurst. Yeah, round 5 is. I guess they also didn't have the. I guess they already cut the Porsche Cups out of, yeah, they've cut the Porsche Cups actually the entire season already out of it. So it's not just this race or, damn, pink and white for my fires. I think they're actually purple and not pink. I do have a. I bought some fresh fire highs a few weeks back. Well, 2 weeks ago now. And these are purple ones that I have. It actually finally sent the return package of something that I bought with it. North Fire is something else, and unfortunately it doesn't fit me. It's significantly too small. It was single size fits all, and I definitely disagree on that term. Because I think that there's very few Asian women that would fit. Right. Okay, I don't know when I'm back. Considering last night's race didn't go happen either, so there's that. And then even when the Porsche comes in the broadcast, Porsche Cup is basically a pogo stick after lap. Yeah, that would be a good description, right? But yeah, I don't know when I will be back. Porsche Cup is obviously again. Well, actually, yeah, V-Track is next week again. Yeah, V-Track on Saturday, and then this race, the finale at Watkins Glen, then in a week time. Those on the upcoming streams. Anything else? Probably would like to do, but yeah. And I'm gonna do the same. Go back to bed. So yeah. Good night, Jordan. Bye bye.